Yo, what's up guys, it's XRAYZ. Welcome back to another Call of Duty Zombies video. Now what I have for you guys today is going to be a little bit of a throwback Easter egg video. We're going to be talking about one that was on KINO DER TOTEN, specifically only on the Wii version of Black Ops, which is pretty weird and it's also pretty sick. So a lot of you guys probably haven't heard this radio message, and it's actually kind of mind-blowing because the radio message itself is a radio message that talks about the Great Leap Forward, which was a period in time in China where they were trying to become a very powerful country. They were trying to do a lot of steel work. They were trying to essentially move their technology forward and become this superpower, and it ended up backfiring, causing huge famines, causing a ton of people to die, and overall becoming a huge period of loss in China. This is also a period in time that was used as inspiration for one of the zombie maps in Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Rayz. Now if you guys haven't seen the video that I did on Behind the Horror for that episode, you guys can probably check it out, but I essentially talked about the Great Leap Forward and the huge catastrophe that it was based off, and how Rayz was based off this tragic event. Now with that said, as I was making a video a while ago about KINO DER TOTEN, trying to find little known stuff about it, I came upon this information about KINO DER TOTEN having a reference to the Great Leap Forward exclusively on the Wii version. Now obviously I don't have the Wii version of the game, but I was actually able to get this audio for you guys to listen to. At first there was some writing that people were talking about that mentioned the Great Leap Forward, but then after that it actually was a reference to this audio that you can hear when you stand underneath the chandelier in KINO DER TOTEN only on the Wii, which is kind of weird that they would only put it on there. It's a really neat little Easter egg. Obviously they weren't thinking about a future DLC map because this was Black Ops 1, the beginning of Black Ops 1, but I think that Treyarch actually went back, saw some inspiration from this, and then ended up using it as inspiration for a map. And wouldn't you know it, fast forward Black Ops 2, we have Rayz, and the inspiration is a quote that you hear in KINO DER TOTEN. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and let the audio play. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a favorite. A little bit of a throwback. I thought you guys would really enjoy this, and if you guys do want to see what the Great Leap Forward was, the actual event, I do have an episode of Behind the Horror that you guys can check out. I'll link the playlist down below. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, leave a favorite if you did, and of course if you are new, if you enjoy zombie content like this, want to see more of it in the future from storyline info and a whole bunch more, then make sure to subscribe. If you want to keep talking zombies, Twitter is the best place to do so. Go ahead and follow me over there, and of course make sure to use the discount code OGXRAYZ to get 10% off Control Freak and G Fuel, link in the description below. Also, gameplay is for a custom zombies version of KINO DER TOTEN. I did it on the second channel a while ago. Alright, I'm out. Peace.
These villagers were portrayed in propaganda films as happy and highly motivated, although in fact, they were soon to suffer a terrible moral and physical collapse. Tens of thousands of people died as a result of industrial accidents in the hazardous conditions they were made to work in. The Communist Party came up with a crude calculation that every worker will build 1 meter of canal and the project will end in 3 months. Yet it actually took more than 10 years to finish the canal. During the Great Leap Forward, factory workers' hours were doubled, and machines began to work non-stop. They were not even allowed to stop for maintenance and repairs, and so soon began to fall apart. Factories were ruined. At the same time, Mao announced another target for the Great Leap Forward. Steel production was to be doubled within 1 year. That production was not only from heavy industry complexes, but also from small furnaces and villages. As a result of communist ideology, Mao believed that workers' power held a magical force. With that decision, tens of millions of Chinese set out to produce steel by amateur methods. Everything made of iron they could find, from doorknobs to saucepans, was melted down in primitive furnaces in an effort to produce steel. Women cut off their hair and mixed it with the clay in the furnaces.